Hey guys, welcome to Smack Talk Wrestling News. I am your host Boise, and we have some news for you. 3 WWE superstars have been released from WWE, and a superstar is returning onto Monday Night Raw. So let's talk about the 3 superstars who have been released. First one was Ty Dillinger. Not a huge surprise, Ty Dillinger made his thoughts public on social media. He did a very respectful thing where he talked about, look, I'm getting the rumours over and done with. I want my release. I've had a great 5.5 years in the company, but I just feel like I am, I need to get away so I can truly, develop myself as an athlete. And I found that very, very respectful. Ty, for me, is one of the most, he's an underrated superstar. I think he has potential to be a great talent, but has just never been used properly in WWE. For me, his best moments are always going to be his time on NXT when he was feuding with Sanity. That was a great feud for me. And then when he got called up and he got the number 10 spot in the Royal Rumble again the year later. He got the same spot again, but he got attacked by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It looked like he was going to have a feud with Randy Orton, but that never came to anything. And that was about it, really. So for me, I think Ty Dillinger is going to have a great career outside of WWE. I think most likely he'll probably fit in places like TNA, Ring of Honor. He will be one of those type of guys. I know a lot of fans want to see him at AEW, but maybe he will be. Maybe in the future he will sign with AEW. But for me right now, I could see him easily slotting into companies like TNA, Ring of Honor, and really crafting his skills again into a legitimately awesome wrestler, which I know he can be. Next up is Hideo Itami. Again, another wrestler. I wasn't really too shocked about getting his release, mainly because of all the superstars on their social media just tweeting thank you to Hideo for everything he had done. I think the writing was on the wall after this year's Royal Rumble match when he was in that Fatal 4-Way match and he didn't win the title. Unluckily for me, I did put him down as the guy who I would think was going to win the Cruiserweight Championship this year. But no, I can't blame him to want to go and most likely head back to New Japan. But it's been a very unlucky run in WWE for me, for Hideo. He has a really great momentum when he signed for the company. He was a massive deal. I remember everyone talking about Hideo Itami signing for WWE NXT, and then he got injured. A massive amount of huge stars from the independent scene were signed to NXT. By the time Hideo had returned, let's be honest, I think like most people, I was like, oh, Hideo's back, but we had these guys here now and they're huge names, and he kind of lost his spot while he was away. Fortunately, he got injured again, then he came back again, and then he got called up to 205. And then I thought, you know what? At first I thought, 205, bit of a mismanaged there. 205 at the time he was going there was really struggling. Triple H took over 205 duties, really improved the show, made it really good. And then obviously Hideo was getting some momentum, just didn't really catch fire like Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, stuff. Guys like that, and he kind of just fell in the pack, and then I can't blame him for wanting his release. For me, I think he's going to go back to New Japan, like I stated. I think he's going to be an absolute talent back there, and I can't wait to see him if he signs with New Japan, how they would reintroduce him to the crowd. I want to see if he goes back, if he's going to join a faction straight away. I'd love it if he just joins Bullet Club, because he's had so much time in over here in the West. He comes back and you think, oh, he's gonna join Chaos or he's gonna join one of these factions. No, he just joins Bullet Club and just destroys it. That would be an impressive entrance for Hideo, I think. But the one superstar who I was very surprised about, who got his release yesterday, was TJP. Yes, the winner of the first and only Cruiserweight Classic. Again, he was the brand new Cruiserweight champion at that time. After they dissolved the belt, or doesn't exist anymore. brought it back with the Cruiserweight Classic, and TJP winning it was, for me, a shock. But you know, I did like the character. He had that miss out where he started to really start great on fans as a babyface that turned him heel. For me, his heel run was fine. He did a great job, especially when he was Neville's henchman for a little bit, and then Neville left, and that kind of left TJP in the lurch again. He came back from injury, and it really just didn't work out for TJP. It's a bit of a shame. He is a talented wrestler. I think him going away, you know, leaving WWE is a great opportunity for him. I think he can really rebuild his brand in the independent scenes. I would love to see him. This is the one wrestler I would love to see at AEW, because I think he could easily help build up a cruiserweight division on there. He could be the guy you want to have as a, you know, if AEW are going to have like tag teams, heavyweights, they're going to have a mid-card, they're going to have a cruiserweight division at some point, and TJP could be that guy you put the cruiserweight division and build around him, and he could easily do it. I know it didn't work too well with WWE, but the problem with WWE is Vince McMahon doesn't know how to work, doesn't know how to use cruiserweights. I think guys like AEW roster will know how to use a cruiserweight division, because they've worked with New Japan, who have the super, you know, they have a junior weight division, and they've seen how it works. Kenny Omega is a former junior weight champion, so he can show guys like TJP how to do that kind of division and make it one of the best divisions AEW could easily build on. But yeah, those were the 3 WWE releases. We also got a big announcement by WWE as well that the big dog Roman Reigns is coming back to Monday Night Raw for an update on his treatment for his, well, leukemia. It would be good to see Roman. I know there was a lot of support after his announcement that he was, you know, going away to fight, you know, being, you know, his leukemia. You know, and I also did a video, talked about it, and you know, I'm hoping this is a great sign that his treatments are going really well, and he's, you know, he's getting closer and closer to fully being recovered. Once he's fully recovered and he can get back in the ring, I know he'll have a huge pop. But I'm hoping to God that the crowd on Monday Night Raw give him all the support they can, allow him to have that welcome back, you know, taste that he will get once he's fully cleared. But yes, that will be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I know a few people I was talking to saying they might even stay up over here in the UK to watch Monday Night Raw live so they can see Roman coming. So I think it'll be great. I can't wait to see what Roman has to say. I fully believe that this is it's going to be a work for WrestleMania. I know there's a lot of rumors about Roman going to WrestleMania and having some part in Seth Rollins' Brock Lesnar match. I think, for me personally, I think what will happen is, if my theory is right, Seth will win the Universal title at WrestleMania. I think Roman and Dean will come out and support him after he wins and do a big celebration. I think Dean Ambrose, let's be honest, he's turned face again, it seems, on Raw. I think that's how they're going to do it. Hopefully we can keep Dean on WWE TV for a little bit longer. I know his contract runs out just after WrestleMania, so it'll be nice to see Dean say goodbye to his brothers. If he is leaving the company, if it's not a work and he does leave the company, it'll be great. Out of all the releases, again, like I said, TJP was the biggest surprise. But there you go, guys, that's the news. I've tried my best to keep my opinions, you know, short and sweet for you in this video, but if you do like our videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, press the bell to keep notified, and I'll see you guys next time on Smack Talk Wrestling News.